Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're going to tackle something that so many of us are dealing with, and we're going to turn what feels like a problem into a real strategic advantage for your career.
I mean, this is the big one, right? How in the world do you build a home office that feels professional, that is professional, when you're working with a tight budget? You need it to keep you productive, but you don't have that big company credit card. Well, here's the thing, you absolutely don't need one.
Okay, let's really get into this, because this right here, this is the most important mental shift you got to make. We hear budget office, and we think cheap, just grabbing whatever chairs in the kitchen and basically signing up for future back pain. No, it's about being smart. It's about making choices that pay off down the road, and really seeing this whole thing as what it is, an investment in you.
And this quote, it just nails it. Your home office isn't just some functional space for getting tasks done. It's a vital ecosystem. I love that. It's a living thing that really truly impacts your physical health and your mental state long term. So, let's get to it. Let's build that ecosystem that's actually designed for your success, starting right from the ground up.
All right, first things first. Before you even think about opening your wallet or browsing online, the most important thing you can do, the most critical step, is to plan your space. Seriously. This is where you build the entire foundation for your focus, for your productivity, and the best part, it costs $0.
Now look, some of this might sound basic, but trust me, the impact is huge. Finding a quiet spot, maybe one with a door, that's kind of obvious. But here's the real pro tip, how you place your desk. Don't face the window, don't have your back to it. Put it perpendicular to the window. Why? Because you get all those amazing mood-boosting benefits of natural light, but you don't get that awful glare on your screen. It's a total game changer.
But what if you don't have a whole dedicated room? Hey, no problem at all. You just have to get a little clever. Think vertically. Get that clutter up off your desk with some pegboards or floating shelves. Or, and I love this one, consider the cloffice. Yep, that's a closet turned into an office. You can literally shut the door on your work at the end of the day. Even just using a rug or a bookshelf to create a visual divider, it tricks your brain into thinking, okay, this is my work zone.
Okay, now we're moving on to what is, and I mean this without a doubt, the single most important investment you will make. This is for your long-term health, for your day-to-day productivity. And this is where that smart budget idea really pays off.
So, what do you think it is? What's that one thing? I'll give you a hint. It's not that powerful new computer. It's not the cool, stylish desk. Nope. It's the one thing that holds you, that supports your body for hours and hours every single day.
That's right, your chair. And listen, if you take one thing away from this whole explainer, let it be this. Your chair is not an expense. It is an investment in preventative healthcare. A good chair stops you from having to pay for physical therapy down the line. It stops you from losing productive hours to pain. That cheap chair from the kitchen, I promise you, it is the most expensive mistake you can possibly make.
And look, you don't have to break the bank. You don't need to spend $1,000. Just check out these options. You've got the Flexi Spot, fully adjustable, under $200. The Seihu, which is great for all sorts of different body types, is around $160. Heck, you can even find a basic ergonomic chair for like $40. The point isn't the fancy brand name, it's just getting that crucial support.
And hey, what if even a new chair just isn't in the cards right now? Totally fine. You can still make a huge difference to your setup for free. Seriously, grab a stack of books. Bam, you've got a monitor riser. Roll up a towel, stick it in the small of your back. Instant lumbar support. Got a little box or stool? Now you've got a footrest. These little DIY hacks, they make a world of difference.
Okay, so you're comfortable. Your posture is supported. That's huge. Now let's fine-tune the environment. Let's make sure it's optimized for real deep focus and for coming across as a total pro in all your communications.
Now here is a detail that almost everybody misses, but it has a massive impact. It's the color of your light bulb. Seriously, that warm yellowish light, it's cozy, right? It tells your brain it's time to relax. For focus, for getting work done, you want a cool, bright white light. We're talking between 4,000 and 5,000 Kelvin. It is such a small change, but it can completely transform your energy level during the day.
66%. Let that sink in for a second.
That is the potential drop in your productivity just from background noise when you're trying to focus. That number all by itself should tell you everything you need to know. Clear audio is not a luxury, it's a necessity. A decent microphone, a good pair of noise-canceling headphones, these are critical tools for sounding professional on every single call.
You want one of the best bang-for-your-buck investments you can possibly make? Here it is. For the price of a pack of zip ties, or maybe just using an old shoebox you have lying around, you can go from that chaotic, unprofessional mess of wires to a space that's clean, focused, and honestly just safer. Taming that cable monster is like a 10-minute job, and it instantly makes your office look 100 times more professional.
All right, and finally, let's talk about the finishing touches. These are the little things that take your office from just being a place where you work to a place that actually motivates you, a place you want to be in.
And don't think of personalization as frivolous, just fluff. It is absolutely a strategic move. A simple plan can literally improve your air and your mood. A little DIY motivation board keeps your goals right there in your face. These things aren't just decorations, they're tools. They're tools to boost your mindset, your creativity, and your motivation every single day.
So as we wrap this up, let's just quickly run through the traps you need to avoid. Don't choose a pretty chair over a supportive one. Don't let the clutter and the cables win. And please, I'm begging you, for the love of your spine, step away from that kitchen chair. Honestly, just knowing what these pitfalls are is half the battle won.
And really, that's the bottom line here. A truly professional home office isn't about looking like something out of a magazine. It's a working office. It's about how well it supports you so you can do your best work day after day. Function, comfort, performance. That is what makes an office professional.
So I want to leave you with this one question. Think about it. Your home office isn't just a desk and a chair. It is the command center for your entire career. It's where you're building your future. So take a look around you right now. Is your command center actually built for success? Is it set up to help you win?